Welcome to another edition of Spartan Spotlight. I'm your host, Mark Jansen, and with me today is the goalkeeper for the Trinity Western Spartans women's soccer team, Veronika Rogina. Thank you very much for coming.
No problem.
So let's just start off with your career. You've been here for 5 years. This is your 5th year, senior last year with Trinity. What's it been like over the kind of the long haul, the 5-year career here at, as a Spartan?
It's been a roller coaster for sure. It's been really up and down with like highs and lows and excitement and sadness. More happiness than sadness for sure though. First year, came in all fresh and ready to go, and I played quite a bit, like half the season or something. We had other goals that were good too, and I broke my nose the first game of the league, and then I broke my nose and I broke my leg in the spring, and then came back in my second year and played like right off the bat, so that was kind of a stretch, and we didn't do that well in my second year and missed nationals, which was really sad. We had a lot of fifth years, like influential fifth years that were graduating that year, so it was kind of like the beginning of, or the end of an era, and then like the beginning of a new era, I'd say. So like me and the other fifth years that are here, we can all attest to the changes that went on during that time. So then my third year was pretty great. We had a lot of good rookies come in, and I didn't play as much because we had Kristen come in, who was brilliant and amazing and kicked my butt, and that's fine. So and then we won nationals that year, so that was obviously a high. And then fourth year, won nationals again. Same kind of story. Didn't play too much, but it was pretty exciting. And now I'm here. So
Yeah. What has the dynamic been like for you? I mean, you came in and you were playing quite a bit in your second year, and then Kristen came in, and now you guys have been a duo that's kind of gone back and forth, but she has got more of the playing time. What's it been like for you?
It's been good. Like I wouldn't change anything of it. Like she's made me better, both as a person and as an athlete. So like I know I'm a competitor and I like to play and I want to be on the field. Like that's what I want to do. But if it means that the better goalies can be out there, and I know that I've done my part to make her better in a sense, not that I'm okay with it, but I'm okay with it. So dynamics are good. Like I wouldn't change it for the world, and I'm so glad that she did come because she made me better.
Yeah.
I hope I made her better too.
Do you guys compete a lot in practice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny because we're really different people. Like she's super quiet and I'm really outgoing and laughing all the time and probably not focused as much as I should be. So she's just staring at me like, shut up, let's get going. So yeah, it's really good. Like when I see her focus and I see her making saves, I'm like, okay, I need to do that too.
Yeah.
I hope it's the same for her with me, but who knows?
Yeah. What was it like for those 2 national championships, having to watch it from the sidelines, but you guys still winning?
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, a win's a win regardless of whether you're on the field or not. So it was sad, obviously, for me to not be on the field and be with my team on the field, but there's different ways that you can support your team whether you're on the field or off the field. So it was just a different role I had to take.
Right. Where do you see your role right now, and maybe how it's evolved in your 5th year?
Definitely a leadership role, I like to think. Hope everybody else likes to think. But like, I like to be super positive all the time. Like, I expect like greatness from everybody on our team. Like they're all here for a reason because they are such good soccer players. So like an encourager and just a motivator and like somebody to push you if you need a push. They nickname me V Mama, so I guess like somewhat a motherly role, which is kind of funny, but yeah, kind of just behind them 100%.
Yeah.
10%. So.
Does your preparation change when you're on game day, when you know you're playing, compared to when you're not playing, in terms of maybe how you interact with other people as well, and how you get ready for that game?
As it with the athletes or with just people?
No, with like your team as you're preparing that last kind of hour,
Well, no, not really. Like, I think you should train the way you play, and you need to keep that energy high and that excitement and that love for each other, whether you're on the field, off the field, training, or games. So, just, I try to be happy all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes not always, but, so.
What would you say now, 5 years here? I mean, you've won 2 national championships. Is there 1 or 2 things that really stick out in your mind as a moment that you'll never forget?
Well, winning was obviously unreal.
Yeah.
More so the second time, because it's like, oh, we've already done this. Like, what the heck? This is weird.
Yeah.
I would say more so people that stick out in my mind that have really transformed me. And so from that, events have evolved. So with like Chrissy coming in, like that's been a huge event in my life. That's really changed me, both as an athlete and as a person.
So are you guys friends off the field as well? Do you guys hang out?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, good to hear. So now you're in HKIN right now, and you want to become a teacher eventually.
Yes.
What's kind of your plan beyond Trinity after this year?
Well, I still have to do another year at SFU for my PDP. So after that, hopefully I'll be a teacher right away. It's really what I want to do.
Yeah. So you want to teach gym, or what do you want to teach? Or?
High school PE and history.
Oh, okay. So history, has that always been something you've been interested in?
Not at all. Actually.
Oh, really?
No, I liked it, but I didn't really like it that much. And then my grandpa's like, oh, you should teach history. Every kid should know about history. I'm like, no. Like, no, whatever. And then all of a sudden, 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, I do want to teach history. People do need to know about this. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've been able to take a bunch of history classes now?
Yes.
Is there an era or some sort of time that you're really interested in, or an event?
Oh, well, that's a deep question, because I'm just starting to take like world histories, and they're so interesting. I focus a lot on European history, which is so relevant in our lives now. But it's interesting looking at like world histories and the way that like, Europe is not the center of the earth so much,
right?
In terms of history. So, if I had to pick one, I'd probably stick to European just because I know it best. But it's really cool, like what I'm learning about now. So. Like the world histories and like back when settlements came and stuff, but you don't want to hear about that.
But you're going to teach it.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So they'll have to hear about it.
Exactly. So let's just talk about right now with your guys' team. The last 3 games you guys haven't won, and actually I was doing a little bit of research, and you guys, Trinity Western women's soccer team has never gone 4 games without a win, actually. Yeah. And so what are you guys thinking going into this weekend? What's kind of happened in the last few games that you guys need to change?
We just need to do what we can do. We have all the skills and all the talent, but we just need to actually commit ourselves 170% to do it, because we're completely capable, as we've seen in the last 2 years, to beat anybody that we come across. So, I don't know, I don't really know that answer. If you can figure that answer out,
I'll let you guys know. I'll let Graham know.
Exactly.
Excellent. All right, now we're going to move into a little bit more fun section, and I'm going to ask you a bunch of would you rather questions, and you're going to answer, and you can give me a long answer, short answer, however you like.
Okay.
So first question is, would you rather have superpowers or have Christmas never end?
Superpowers.
Yeah? What superpower?
I don't know. To help people?
Yeah?
If I could make food out of like anything and then feed people, that'd be great.
Oh, there you go. So speaking of food, would you rather drink a gallon of ketchup or a gallon of mustard?
Ketchup for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me knows that I like ketchup. So.
And do you put ketchup on everything?
I would, yeah, probably willingly do it. Just kidding.
Good to know. So would you rather have 500 tarantulas crawling around your whole house or 1,000 crickets in just your room?
Crickets.
Yeah?
I hate spiders.
Oh, really? Is there a phobia?
No. I'll kill them. Not that I'll step on them.
Yeah.
But
you don't need
I don't like
tarantulas.
them.
So would you rather have a third leg or a third arm?
Third arm.
I was going to say being a goalie, that would really come in handy, eh?
Third leg, I'd just probably trip over myself or something.
Yeah. Would you rather travel back in time, now you said you're into history, so maybe this is easy for you, travel back in time to the days of Jesus or forward in time 500 years?
Definitely back in time.
Yeah?
I don't even know if the world's going to be here in 500 years.
Yeah. Take your odds. So would you rather go on a show like The Price is Right or Jeopardy?
Price is Right.
Yeah?
But not now, when Bob Barker was there.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
New guy's name.
Drew Carey's not.
Not good.
No. And finally, now, would you rather win a game by a shootout or win a game by a blowout where you can kind of take it easy again?
Shootout for sure.
Yeah?
You're winning either way, so may as well make it exciting.
There you go. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming on. Good
you.
luck in the next few games and the rest of the season. Hopefully you guys can get that three-peat. It would be unbelievable here. This has been Veronika Rogina. I'm Mark Jansen, your host for Spartan Spotlight, and tune in next time for another edition.